Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to part 5 of all my Christmas decorations. And I forgot this little guy last video. He's actually a figurine and not an ornament, but he's an original. I got him in a Sunday in the 90s. I think it was on my birthday because I spent my 15th birthday over there. And they had put him in, and he's so small. And I forgot that I have this one, so I had made like sections with all the stuff that I want to show you, and I forgot that this guy is a figurine and not a hanging ornament, because the hanging ornaments is what I want to show you today. So I'm not sure how I want to do this because it's just so freaking much. Well, maybe I start with this one. This is thrifted, this is an original. It doesn't have a tag, but you can tell by the quality. It's a bigger one. Next one. This even is also thrifted. And I got it for free, like the one I just showed you, in a free pile. And this one even has the tag on it. Hoka is the maker. And the miners are, they come in different outfits, and it depends what exactly the job is. So these white things here on the side, I don't know what it says, but it has something to do with the profession. Then I got these 3 miners. I'm pretty sure I got these from my mom, or did I thrifted them? I have no idea anymore. They play different instruments, and every year the Christmas market in Seifen in the Erzgebirge gets opened by the minor parade, and yes, they make music. And they come in these pretty uniforms. And then you can see that depends on what exact profession they would have had. That's what they wear. So they do not look completely the same in this minor marching band thing. This one I also got for my 15th birthday in Seifen from the guy who owned the bed and breakfast we stayed in, and he was not originally sparkly. There was a sparkly spray that I used when I was like 19 maybe, or 18. So since then he's a bit sparkly. But I like him a lot. So he is from the 90s. 97. These little carol singers here, my mom bought them, but these are not originals. My cat is making noises in the background. I think he's a little bored. You can see there is too much glue visible, etc. The quality is not so nice. Their feet are pretty much uneven, unequal, and whatever, pretty much rectangular, not how they're supposed to be. So then I thrifted this little rocking horse. It's also probably made in China, but I like rocking horses, so I got it last year. Same with this guy, but this one I had to fix, so it was like the angel on top was broken off. The noises in the background are not from me, it's my cat. Burger, oh. Burger. I think Lizzie from Lizzie's house found one of these, and the bottom part, the rocking part, was broken off, and I told her in a comment, well, that's actually a rocking horse and not just an angel on a horse, it's an angel on a rocking horse. And I didn't know how to show her because she said she would like to know how it looks like. Well, Lizzie, in case you're watching this, this is how it's supposed to look like. Then this rocking horse guy, you can see the difference in the quality. He's an original. I got it from my mom. It's like each year I get a at least one little wooden ornament from my mom. I don't know how old it is. And this one is definitely probably vintage or almost vintage. It used to have a hanger, like a little ribbon around his waist. I use him mostly like a figurine, but he falls. He's like too heavy. I have to lean him against something. Otherwise he will fall down. Oops, I'm sorry. And I got this tiny one. So if you thought this one was small, this one is even more tiny. And then, yeah, so these are all originals from the Erzgebirge. And I find them very, very pretty. Then this one with the nutcracker. No coloring. I got for my birthday this year. It's in my birthday haul. It's pretty small. And it was expensive. Then this guy, this carol singer here. It's a smaller version of this one. This is also vintage. It's also from the 90s, mid-90s, when I was there to spend summer holidays. Hey, focus. With my mom in Seifen. And this little glittery angel is probably made in China. She's from the 90s too. Cat. So she's from the 90s. She's vintage by now. Same with these little mushrooms. They're also from the 90s. And they have smiley faces. They are so cute. My mom has the other half of them. It was a pack of 6. So I got 3. My mom got 3. So we were debating when I moved out who gets what. So she got the majority of stuff, but I got a little something. This little angel here, I think, came with one of these green trees, which I've showed you in my tree video. At least I'm pretty sure she was in there. So a made in China guy. Oh, she's older. I don't know anymore. Maybe she's older. No, she's older. Okay, I'm sorry, I was lying. She's an older angel, but she's still a made in China. She came in a package. From the trees, I had these ornaments left because they are not so bad looking. Yeah, those the trees with the holes and the hooks for tiny ornaments. Yeah, they're supposed to be trees and Christmas baubles made of wood. And this one came also in a box, which is a little older. Could be also used as a bell for Easter. My cat is making eating noises. Next thing. This was also from my birthday haul. It's supposed to be a little toy cow. And it's just so adorable. And my mom bought me this one in a store because I wanted to have it. She was like, yeah, just pick something, I pay for it. And it's a wooden pine cone that is made of a piece of wood. And oops. Come here. This tiny bird, also in my birthday haul. It's really hard to make something so tiny. And speaking of tiny, I got these two. So a little gingerbread man and the Church of Seifen. Also from my mom. They are several years old. I have no idea anymore when I got them. Same with this little locomotive. Also a few years ago. Maybe even more. Maybe it's like 10 years old. I don't know. I got these here, I think 2 or 3 years ago from a Christmas market. And the only marking they have is this. so no maker on them. And this little guy here reminds me of myself, because my left leg is longer than my right leg, and you can see his ski under his right little foot is thicker than the other one, and that would fit to me. But penguins are pretty cute, and this one is on a sled. Oh, there's a bit of glue visible. Yeah, pretty cute. I have no idea where these are actually made. This one is also vintage, is also from my glittery phase, and I even, because the gold color came off, I used some glittery nail polish to fix it. Yeah, she's from the early or mid 90s. I think I was still a child. I was born in 82. So I'm pretty sure I was still a child when I got her. Same with the little glittery angel. That's this one. That's the same time I got these two. And then I got this one from my mom. This. Ugh. So she's either reading or singing. Probably singing. And I had her on one of these little trees. That is why there's a piece of ribbon attached. Because the little hook thingy there is too close to the body. I couldn't get it in otherwise. Then I got these two. It was back in the days, it was very common. They had sent out children to sell stuff like this on the markets. So these are very likely a girl and a boy, and not a man and a woman. Then I got a cuckoo clock. Also, I cannot remember how old they are. But this cuckoo clock has a sticker. I have no idea what GVU is. I'm sorry. But this one is at least 15 years old. Then this apple. Cat noises in the background. I got from, it's in my birthday haul video from this year too. Oh, he's noisy. Oh, sorry. Then I got these 4 little snowmen from my mom, I don't know how many years ago. They are so adorable. Same with these snowmen. They look the same. And this snowman has a marking RM. I don't know what RM is, which company. But he's a little bigger than the other ones. So this little guy is also from my childhood, from the early 90s, with the glittery angel and the other one. And oh, there's there's one of the wooden Christmas baubles missing. Not missing. It was here, I forgot to show it. Then this little sled with the toys I got for my birthday this year. Same with this one. And this guy I got in a package last year. There was a ribbon attached to it. So it's actually supposed to be a hanging ornament. I still got 2 or 3 more of them. It was a pack of 4. I think I gifted one away, but I'm not sure anymore. And then there is this one from my birthday haul. It still has the sticker attached. There's real moss and some pretty looking mushrooms. And then I have these ornaments here. I found this one. So every year there are places where you can bring your real Christmas tree and you can throw them in these big container thingies, and they just come and pick them up for free. And this was still attached to one of them. So someone forgot one of the wise men on their Christmas tree. So I took it because it's officially trash. And I got these 2 thrifted a few years ago. So one of them is thinner and the other one is thicker. They stand on their own and they look pretty. And they fit so freaking well to this guy here. I don't know if they are from the same maker. I have no idea how old these are, but I like them. I like this rustic look somehow. And then there is this box for children of GDR Ornaments. And you see this rocking horse again. It's a very typical ornament. There's a cat. Then there's a bell. Can I get him out? Toy car. Toy car, come out. Oh! Oh dear. So there's a toy car, and these do not feel too nice. They feel a bit rough. Yeah, but these are meant for children, and their decorations in their room. So little drum. Yeah, like I said, we got the stuff that was left over, like the second quality stuff maybe that was available, if we even found something made of wood. An apple. I think this is a mandolin, so musical instrument, and I don't know what the English word for it is. It's a Brummkreisel. So it was a toy made of metal, and you used this thing and did this. And then you left it on the ground and it made a humming noise and it turned on its own. Oh dear, if you heard this noise, he tried to chew on these. Bargo. That's not food. Where was I? So the next thing is this mushroom. Oh yeah, mushrooms, very common. Not so common. Rolling pin. But like I said, this is meant for children. No idea if children like rolling pins. Then this toy. He's cleaning his toes right now. This little toy. Then there is the locomotive. Yeah, the glue is pretty old. And this little guy, that's what we call Stehaufmännchen. So it was made of maybe a more rubbery material, and it had a weight at the bottom. So when he put it down on the ground and you did this, it came up. So it moved like this on its own. That is why we called them Stehaufmännchen. A little guy who gets up on its own. And those are all my little wooden ornaments. It was pretty long video, I guess. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you for the next part. Have a nice day and bye.